go and meet Oshiomhole and beg him and forget everything. Where is it good? Where would this guy go took him? Did Obaseki remember what did happen to Isaac? To David? Who located? Who fixed? Who installed Obaseki? It was Oshiomhole with his own life.
There's a fight now in Edo State now, because in your book you have always said that political godfatherism is an evil. Most of your book you predicted that God will deal with the power and the principalities. But in Edo State now, there's a fight between Oshiomhole and the Governor Obaseki. And the governor says it's going to be fight to finish. In fact, then somebody said that the governor has crossed the red line. Then the Edo people said they are ready to defend their governor. You know, so the governor has just turned out to say, okay, I'm not. The other day, 7 people went to an hotel to elect the Speaker of the House, and it has always been like that. Even during the time of Billionaire, there was a fight between Speaker Friday Itula and the other one. There are a lot of them like that. Itula and David Yoha. It was between the Anene faction and the Billionaire faction. There's always been crisis at Anthony Nahoro house in Benin. But right now, nobody will think that somebody that was put there under a conducive atmosphere by Governor Oshiomhole within 2 years will now turn to now fight him. So what do you think is happening to Governor Oshiomhole, who is the national chairman of APC now, and his godson, the governor? Do you think we should abhor godfatherism, or truth should also prevail, sir? What do you think Lord have for Oshiomhole and Godwin Obaseki of Edo State, sir?
With your question, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
sir. In between godfatherism or no godfatherism, it's in the Bible.
I can't believe, sir.
When you look at the book of 1 Samuel 16, 1 Samuel 17, when they said Saul killed 10,000, then David killed 20,000. It is about godfatherism. This is just about what? Godfatherism. Then when now that they said the women were singing, the people singing for Obaseki will not be able to help Obaseki.
What do you mean, sir?
I said they will not be able to save him.
What of if PDP adopt him?
My brother, he can even form a new party. He can even go and join. He can go and join the Democrat in America or Republican in America to make him spend $. He has bite the finger that fed him.
What account?
You don't fight your father. Oshiomhole is his father. Oshiomhole has been ruling, has been on. When known, he was one that picked him.
But Oshiomhole too is said to afford the Billionaires who put him there.
No, he can't afford the Billionaire because there are a lot of things that was not right then. There are a lot of embezzlements. They were using the state money to run Billionaire's affair. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you don't know what you are saying, please listen to voice of wisdom. The fact is that they said the next president will come from Benin. They will lose it the way they are going now. What they are going to lose is going to be more than what they know. They better reconcile quick.
You mean?
They better reconcile quick.
You mean?
If the Obaseki should go and meet Oshiomhole and beg him and forget everything, where is it good? Where would this guy go took him? Did Obaseki remember what did happen to Isaac to David? And Jonathan said, "You are my beloved brother. You better escape from here because my father has a plan for you." Do you know When David came to godfatherism, when David came to the throne, he was looking for the child of whom? The son, if there's anybody left in the family of what? Of Jonathan. That is 2 Samuel 19. 2 King 19 from verse 1 to 10. What are you talking about? Godfatherism. He's there. If they never believe for better tomorrow, how can, in the book of Genesis, how can in Genesis 20, Genesis 37, Genesis 49, Genesis 46, he said, when you are leaving the land of Egypt, you must go with my bone. You must carry my bone along.
Who is talking?
Who is talking?
Elisha.
Their godfather. That's Joseph.
Joseph,
Who
okay.
brought them down there.
Okay.
Don't forget me here. That's godfatherism.
To take him out of Egypt, totally.
Take part of my bone.
Out of Egypt.
Then if there is no godfatherism, when you look at the book of Genesis 14 and Genesis 13 and 12, he said, you cannot be serving Abraham again. You need to leave him alone. That is Lot. And Lot ran into trouble. Then Abraham now sent his soldiers to go and retrieve what they've collected from him and give it back to him. And the Lord asked Abraham, don't be rough enough, disturb at all. Anywhere you put your leg will be what? Will be a blessed land. But leave Lot alone at the end of the day. Later, the children of Lot, they raped their father. Something bad started happening. Obaseki should be warned.
Yes.
Edo people should be warned. And all those women, they should remember the story 1929 about women riot. They are looking for trouble. He has settled them. You know, he fumbled during the last election. He fumbled in hand himself and the governor of Edo State. They both fumbled. And if they believe it's a human being that is going to punish them, he said no, God will punish them. But they still have the time to change.
Okay,
what do we see in a leader? This is what I wrote here. You must know you must know your leader. Then what did you see in a leader? Then God created a leader. You see three things? God created a leader. Moses was a leader. And he was first shot inside the Nile. And then they used Pharaoh's house. He lives in the house of Pharaoh. That's their godfather.
Yes.
He lives with the enemy. And from there operates. He said, you want to kill us like well, you killed the Egyptian yesterday? Exodus 4, Exodus 5 and 6. Then when you look at it again, he said, who is Moses to the Israelites? He said, obey him. You know, they gave him a query in chapter 5, chapter 10 and 15. He said, who do give you the altar to come and carry us? We have food. That was Exodus 14 from verse 6 to 10. Why don't you allow us to die there than to come and waste us here? He said, Moses, the staff in your hand will do the miracle. The Egyptian you see today, you will no longer see them again. They are two brothers. I'm not cursing anybody. They should there must be peace in that place. If you believe that not everybody that's iPhone money can spend it. You know, Nigeria never know when to stop. Because of the little thing you know about Oshiomhole, what concerns you? You have your own leader now. When you wanted to look the bottom of another person, somebody is looking your own too. Did you know what the Edo people are going to say in 20 years to come about him? He was alive when they were burying David Ejo. He was alive now. Even they named the stadium for him. What about Ogbemudia? This is not how they operate. This is not how they operate. Awolowo and Naworo, this is not how they operate. They were friends till they die.
But what if Oshiomhole is making life unbearable for him?
He can't make life unbearable.
If Oshiomhole is trying to...
He has to explain to his brother.
Take money out of...
My brother, you remember, this is how people talk. When you look at the book of Exodus 25, 26, 27, he said he sold his birthright to his brother. And when you look at the book of Genesis 30, Genesis 33, it was boomerang. He said, let me go back to my brother. Rather for me to die in penury here, let me go and join my brother. In Genesis 33, verse 6, 7, 8, 9, he said, this is the envelope I have for you, sir. He said, no, keep your money. What I have is enough for me.
You mean Esau?
That Esau to Jacob. Then who caused their trouble is God. God, the politician. Do you remember what I told you yesterday?
Yes.
If Jesus is the answer, then who is the question?
It's still Jesus. It's God.
Who located? Who fixed? Who installed Obaseki? It was Oshiomhole. With his own life. He put his life on stake. They should settle. I don't want to know who wrong, who right. The Holy Spirit said they should settle. They should allow the Benin people to know peace and face the erosion of that land. How they can put good roads and put drainage and everything.
Awano, Roko, and the girls. This is Abi. This is Benin under siege. Benin under siege. Don't farm you. Don't farm you. Oh yeah, sorry. This is Benin under siege. Flooding everywhere. You can see over a kilometer stretch of road flooded. This is the popular Benin Supply Road. Under siege, completely submerged. On a Monday morning. That is it. Flooding at its peak in Benin City.
He's not doing anything. Obaseki is not doing anything there.
Why?
I say he's not doing anything.
It appears that he's working hard.
What is he working? How can he be working hard? Is it with his own money?
No, because at the last
is it with his own money?
At the last UN meeting, he was already dozing off, meaning that he has overworked.
Then he went there to go and sleep.
No,
he went to United Nations to go and sleep.
He was overworked.
He disgraced us. And he disgraced the state. What was he doing?
No,
is it the bulldozer they use?
No, it was impeachment.
He was the bulldozer. He was the bulldozer they used.
It's like he has overworked himself.
He's oversexed and over too confidence. He eat too much. No exercise. So when you look at it, so you know what I told you? He said, you must know your leader. What do you see in a leader? God creates a great leader. Moses is a leader. Moses is what? Is a leader. Joseph is a leader. Daniel is a leader. In the Bible, these are true leaders. Samuel is a leader. Then Jesus Christ is a leader. Then Paul was forced to be a leader. Paul was just like Obaseki. You know what Peter did? Peter. You know what Peter did to Jesus Christ? He denied Jesus Christ. He denied Jesus Christ. And Jesus Christ predicted that you are going to deceive me and deny me 3 times before the cock crow. He was thinking it was a joke. He did. He did.
So Obaseki is like Peter.
So he should please. I'm not saying they should fight. They should please learn from Governor Fix It. They should learn. What happened to Anini? Yes.
It was a godfather, lording it over.
Godfather. He was a godfather to a lot of people. Even to do you remember? Ibori went to his burial. He's a godfather for those people. Do you remember M.K.O, how he did bad day for Odili? You remember?
Yes, sir.
Do you remember the minister for transport? He was a godfather to some people too.
Even
the minister for what's the name of this guy in MPA?
Nimasa.
Nimasa. He was his godfather.
Peter Side,
yes. I can mention. I want to install a lot of people, even before they started kicking against him. And I said Lakitola and the rest of them. And Pakalemes, you remember?
Yes.
And then who is the godfather of Fashola? Is Tinubu. Who is the godfather of this last governor? Is still Tinubu. Who is the godfather of the Sayolu? Is still Tinubu.
You mean Ambode and Sanwo-Olu?
Yes. They still come to the same place.
But should we allow godfatherism to decay democracy, to make democracy unbearable? When godfather say bring so amount of money.
My brother, why did you see anytime the Democrat wanted to campaign, you will see Clinton. You will see Clinton there, the wife, You will see Obama there with the wife. You will see all the past president there. Yes, it's a thing of joy. And if the Republican want to, you see Bush there. Until when they were disgraced now by Donald Trump. Then their mother said, why don't you keep your head? Governance cannot be for your family again. Leave them to go. And that's all.
It's not like...
Then to even to sport, to soccer, Pele is still is godfather to any minister that will even be on that seat. Even the death of Pele now, it is the world governing body that will bury Pele. With what he has contributed into sport, he's dead. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So that is it.
The issue of bring money, bring millions from the...
The issue of bring money or not bring money, there must be an agreement before. There must be an agreement before. Then one person, he said a covenant is agreement between two parties, either small or big. Is that so?
Yes, sir.
Even before Cain and God, there's an agreement. There is agreement between God and what? And Cain. That this fruit don't touch. Why is he getting the money? Don't you know the amount of money coming to the state before? Is Oshiomhole want to marry a new wife? Is Oshiomhole want to build a new house? Is Oshiomhole want to build a new road?
A lot of the Benin women are angry that Oshiomhole married from outside when his wife died. When there are a lot of Benin women that are husbandless. And
that is a personal issue, my brother.
Yes.
I can't talk about that.
Okay, sir.
He can marry from nowhere, anywhere.
Okay, sir.
That is number 16 and number 14.
Okay, sir.
He says, why is Moses want to go and marry from Ethiopia, the Ethiopian woman? And then you see what happened to them.